What is good, everybody? Welcome to this video. And I promised I'd start sharing some recipe videos, sprinkle them in here and there. And today we are making my favorite protein cookie recipe. I know at first glance these cookies may not look very appetizing, but trust me when I tell you, this recipe is a banger. I make it at least once a week. It's a very easy recipe to make, simple, delicious, and very high in protein. So I'm going to go over the recipe and how to make it. And hopefully some of you try this recipe for yourself. It's really, really easy, simple ingredients, and I'll take you through step by step. It's very easy to make. So let's go ahead, jump into it. Hope you guys enjoy and hope you make it in the future. To start off, I would recommend preheating to 350 or just a little bit less. First thing you'll need is a food scale to weigh out all your ingredients. You'll need a lightweight mixing bowl. To start off, you'll need some vanilla protein, some sort of oatmeal, whichever you prefer, PB2 peanut butter powder, no sugar added baking chips, and lastly, you're going to need a canned pumpkin. And once again, here's all the ingredients laid out that you'll need for the recipe. Starting with the canned pumpkin, trust me when I tell you, you won't even be able to taste the pumpkin in this recipe. It's just used to help shape the cookies and keep all the ingredients together. For the protein, I recommend casein over whey, just because the casein is much more baking friendly than the whey protein is. For the oats, you can use whatever you want to use. It doesn't really matter too much. For the PB2 powder, I recommend using that over regular peanut butter because the calories are lower, the fat is lower, the sugar's lower, and the protein's higher per calorie ratio. And then the last one, I recommend the Lily's baking chips just because there's no sugar added, so it's actually lower in calorie and has a little bit of protein in them too. Now let's start the recipe. Take your food scale in your mixing bowl. Start out by weighing 130 grams of canned pumpkin. After you've weighed out 130 grams, go ahead and take your oats, and you're going to weigh out 60 grams. Next, you're going to take your protein, and you're going to need 62 grams, or approximately 2 scoops. Next, after you've weighed out your protein, take your PB2 powder and weigh out about 32 grams. Now you're going to take a spoon and just start mixing everything together. It may look like there's too much dry ingredients for the pumpkin, but trust me, just keep mixing it. It takes about 2 minutes or so, and then afterwards it should look like this. This is what it should look like when you're done mixing. You really can't tell that there's any dry ingredients in there other than, the oats dispersed throughout the mixture. Last thing you're going to do, take the baking chips, start weighing out 14 grams. Once you weigh out 14, just start mixing it in evenly with the recipe. Last thing you'll need, just grab a baking tray, cover it with aluminum foil, spray a little bit of nonstick spray on the foil. Now you're going to start shaping your cookies. They don't really expand, so you can put them close together. I recommend 5 just for the best baking results. You could also do 4 big ones too, but I recommend about 4 or 5. And after 7 short minutes, they're ready to come out. I recommend between 6 to 8 minutes. They cook quickly. 6 if you want them a little bit more on the soft side, 8 with a little bit more on the firm side. All right, cookies are done. Going to go over the macros with you now. If you make it exactly the way I did it with the ingredients and measurements, what you end up with is 665 calories, 11 grams of fat, 79 grams of carbs, 70 grams of protein, and 16 grams of fiber. So great recipe, delicious. You're not going to feel like crap after eating these delicious cookies. Enjoy them. I got this recipe from watching Remington James. He's a fitness and nutrition YouTuber. So check him out for more great stuff down below. And enjoy the rest of this video with a leg workout. Okay, we are picking this video up tonight at the gym. Just a little bit of a workout tonight. We're doing legs. Last time I did a leg video, we had 450 on the leg press. We've been progressively trying to add a little bit of weight here and there and just focus on keeping a good form. Slow and controlled reps, 8 to 10. And now we're up to 470. And I'm gonna add a 2.5 on each side for upping the weight by 5. So we're gonna try that after this warm-up set. We'll record it, see how we do. If it feels good, we'll try to keep the weight where it is. Just do the same amount of reps for 2 more sets. We'll see how it goes though. set number 1 finished, and by no means was that easy at all, but it's one of those nights where you just feel good all around. Even if the workout stuff, you're still feeling good, still pushing through. So we're still up a couple more minutes. We're gonna try to shoot for 10 again, and then see what happens after that. We'll see how that goes. That'll determine if I want to back off the weight a little bit or just shoot for 8 reps instead of trying to do it for 10. Still training hard. Rest a few more minutes, and then let's get after it. Next set. All right, that was set number 2. We hit 10 again, rest up, shoot for 10, if not 8 or 9. Try to get somewhere above 8 or above for this last set. Rest up, let's get after this last set, finish strong. Okay guys, workout complete. We're back at home now, so I just wanted to just do a little bit of leg press. We'd hit the PR, which I'm happy about, and we trained hard. We were unsuccessful in hitting 3 sets for 10 reps. We did 3 sets of 10, 10, and the last one we got 9. But we still trained hard, and we PR'd, so I'll take that anytime. We're going to try to up the weight a little bit again, probably next week. Let me know what you think about the recipe video. I'm going to start throwing some more in as we go along. Hopefully you thought that was a good recipe. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Next video, we got some GT500 content back on the way. So like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed. Recipe channel where I get all the recipe ideas from are down below. But that's it, guys. See you next video. Have a great night.